Hi there everybody and welcome back to another episode of PrestigeLiquidsWW. My name is Andrew. If you're a returning subscriber, thank you so much for watching this video, and again I thank you for your patience. It's been quite some time since my last video, so I thought, you know what, here we go, I'll do another one and let's see how it goes. If you're new to the channel, please consider hitting that subscribe button so you can stay up to date with all future content, whether that be say more video review, whiskey reviews, or live streams, whether that is my own solo live streams or even live streams that we have been doing lately with the whiskey team. Which brings me to another part. If you haven't subscribed to these channels already, please consider doing so. This little whiskey team that we've started has been an absolutely awesome group. So I'd like to give a shout out to Chris over at The Last Drop, Alan, the whiskey friend, Matthias at Caskmate, Anthony at Anthony and Nikki over at New Dram Drinker, and Antonio at Whiskey Quests. So now that I've gotten that out of the way, pretty much the concept of this video that I'm doing is we all love our whiskey as naturally presented as possible, whether it be, say, no added color, non-chill filtering, higher ABV, all that kind of thing. So I thought, since it's been quite a while since my last video, why not apply that concept to a whiskey review? And today's video has been labeled as the Elijah Craig review uncut, which pretty much means that this video is going to be unedited, no frills. Whatever happens, happens. It's almost like a live feed without being live. So all the ums and ahs and awkward pauses, you're gonna see it all today. And whatever background noises may come in. So if you find that irritating, I'm sorry. Now's your chance to drop out and maybe wait for a proper edited video. But for now, I'm gonna just test this and see how it goes. As I mentioned, today's video, enter Fancy Shot, Elijah Craig, small batch. A lot of you, a lot of you who might be familiar with my videos before, or who I've spoken to in general, a lot of you would know that in general I am not a big bourbon fan. Recently, however, I've been able to try a whole bunch of, well, not a whole bunch, maybe about 3 bourbons or so, that have just totally blown my previous misconceptions that I've had about bourbon. So far, I must admit, the Elijah Craig small batch is by far one of the nicest bourbons that I've had along my bourbon journey so far. And no, Scott did not ask me to put in that little shout out there. That's all on me. Alright, so getting into it, I'm going to pour myself a little glass. So a nice little pop. Pour a little sample into my Glenfiddich glass. Unfortunately, it's not at the glug glug stage anymore. As you can see, I think I've had this bottle for probably going on about 2 weeks now, and yeah, I've been smashing that. It's been incredible. So first off, that's it's a 94 proof or 47% ABV. As I'm sure a lot of you are aware already, a lot of whiskey is coming out at 40%. Once you start getting along your journey, you start to want something with a bit more of a ABV. You want that alcohol punch. And I know for myself, I've found that pretty much anything that comes out at about the 46%, you're starting off with something pretty good. So, like as I said, Elijah Craig, 47% or the 94 proof, absolutely incredible. So enough of that, time to get on with the nosing. Bear with me, I'll try and keep this short. Okay, First of all, I'm going to go straight into saying that this has all your typical bourbon notes to it. So you've got your vanillas, you've got your caramel, you've got that charred oak. There's a touch of mintiness going there. So it has a bit of a cooling, refreshing note that comes through when you take in a deep breath of this. I'm sure that also has something to do with the higher ABV. Apples. I think I'm also getting a touch of like orange rind, or even those orange candies. I don't know if you get those hard orange candies. It also has that touch of artificial like orange lollies to it. Almost like the powder of an orange jelly as well, or jello if you're in the US and watching this. Slightly spicy. I'm getting a touch of a bready note, almost like a pie crust. It's like apple pie in a glass. Alright, let's get on with the palate and let's see what we get. Cheers. This is a whiskey you can chew on. You've got that nice, beautiful mouthfeel. One sip and this just spreads across your tongue. Like my mouth is instantly watering right now. Getting strong notes of apple, possibly a slight cinnamon note there. Again, your vanilla is very dominant. The caramel isn't as strong as what it is on the nose. Lots of wood spice, so that oakiness from the barrel, that's definitely coming through. I mentioned the apple. Again, now towards the back end of the palate, that orange note again is coming through. Oh man, that is just, it's an exquisite bourbon. If you are a Scotch drinker and you want a bourbon, or you're wanting to get into the world of bourbon and you're not sure what to go for, definitely consider picking up a bottle of the Elijah Craig. You will not be disappointed. I think it is an incredible whiskey, and it is definitely one that I'm going to be restocking on my shelf once this is finished. Let's get onto the finish. It's very smooth, but it lingers nicely. It's not overpowering. I'm getting a lot of those orangey notes coming back up. Again, that dry woody oaky finish as well. So this is just a solid whiskey. This is perfect for just if you're coming home from work, you want something just to sit down and relax, pour yourself a glass of the Elijah Craig. It will challenge you, but it's also there if you want just something perfect and nice to drink. Fantastic stuff. As I said, I'll be getting another bottle soon. I think I'm gonna have to start myself a bourbon infinity bottle, so I think I'll definitely be adding some of that into it. And yeah, I'll say that's it for now. Like I said, I was going to try and keep it short. I don't want to be mumbling on too much. Alright everybody, thank you for joining me. As I mentioned, my name is Andrew. Don't forget to like, comment and subscribe to says subscribe to the channel, and don't forget to hit that bell notification as well to make sure you are able to see this video as soon as it pops up. So that's it. Kippis.